Well, hey everybody, it's your boy Crunchy Frog here again, and I decided to go ahead and start filming this episode right away today because I came across a very cool thing. I'm speaking to you from this particular angle because I don't want you to be staring at those nips. Here we are in Stony Peaks. That's right, I found a Stony Peaks and I'm pretty excited about it. And this isn't just any Stony Peaks. Look at this is pretty wild. Check this out. So here's the lodestone compass I just placed. Because I'm going to want to know where this place is. Look at this. You got Badlands over there. There's certain kinds of dogs that might be spawning over there even as we speak. But first things first, I got to get coal. I got to get coal from these Stony Peaks. See how they continue along over there? There's another ridge. I haven't even gone over there yet. Who knows how far these peaks go. But I thought this was pretty interesting that over here there's some snowy peaks. Now to have a cold biome like that so close to warm biomes. You don't see that an awful lot in Minecraft World Generation anymore. So I like this area. I might like it even more when I get over there. But for right now, I'm going to be getting some coal. Yeah, I solved the problem of moss blocks. I went into the first cave just south of my tower house. And right there at the bottom, moss blocks. Evidently, I'm sitting on top of a extensive lush cave system as well as an underwater waterlogged cave system. It's like right next to my waterlogged cave is a lush cave. And I don't really need iron that much, but I'm still going to get it because I can't help myself. You just got to do certain things. It looks like we have some more coal up here. But anyway, here we are. Another day of the sickness. And the funny thing is, I'm recording this episode a lot earlier than I usually do. It's still pretty early in the morning. I figured it was going to take a lot longer to find Stony Peaks in this world than it actually took me. It really didn't take that long. I just went off in a different direction. You know? I headed more northward since that's a direction for some reason, I'm not a big fan of going north. Either in real life or in game. I guess it's just us Southerners, we have a natural aversion to Yankees and stuff having to do with North. Man, I am going to be so fat with coal. Tell you, when you don't have a Stony Peak start, you really miss it. Suddenly coal becomes a very valuable resource again. Okay, is this trying to be a cave or pretending to be a cave or what's going on over here? Nope, it's nothing. It thought about being a cave, but then it decided against it. Decided that being a cave just wasn't its thing. But anyway, yeah, I got some moss blocks and I've been farming them. Gonna need an awful lot of moss. It's not a huge island, but the Mushroom Island's pretty big. It's gonna require a lot of blocks. I'm gonna have to chop down all the mushrooms and then replant them once I'm finished covering the island up. It's gonna be quite a project. And I'm looking forward to it. I like doing stuff like this in Minecraft. The riches. You look down into the valley and you see all the iron. And I'm just gonna silk touch everything up. Save some space in my inventory. Even though now I've got shulker boxes and I can really get a lot of resources out of here. Oh boy, look at this. Well, what have we here? I saw that coal up there and I thought, oh look, easy coal. Oh, it's only coal above a bottomless pit. Let's just take a little peek down here. Oh look, it's more lush cave. See now, even if I hadn't found any moss blocks, even if I didn't already have several shulker boxes full of moss blocks, which I plan on taking out and laying down on those mushroom islands later on today. Even if I didn't have all that, I would have just found some moss blocks. Well, I guess we're just going to have to attack this little vein of coal slightly differently than I originally was going to. Yeah, it looked bigger than it was. My lights are on me, so I can do funny stuff like that. Of course, it's probably going to be how I die in this world. Pulling some stupid elytra-based shenanigans. Oh, look. It's an ocelot. Now, honestly, tell me the difference between this and just a regular cat. Oh, look at this. That's a thing of beauty over there, isn't it? Man. Okay, well, I've got this place marked off. I've got a lodestone compass trained on this place. What I really want to know is, are there striped dogs over here? This looks like the kind of terrain where they might possibly spawn some striped puppers. What's this? Oh, those are just tumbleweeds. Never mind. Ooh boy, look it up there. That up there might be an even better place. I don't know. I feel like maybe we should do some air reconnaissance. Do some flyovers. Let's go look over here. These kind of high woodland plateau areas. These are just the kind of places those cute little striped puppers like to spawn. It's really all Minecraft is. It's a search for dogs. It's Dog Hunter. It's the dog finding game. Let's go ahead and get some optimistic bones on my hot bar there. Wow, look at that up there. Ooh boy, look at that down there. I just about fell down there. And look, there's dripstone. That could have ended very badly for me. But I think what we'll do is we'll take to the air. Wow, look at this. This little mountain formation over here. Oh, we got a little ruined portal there. But those ruined portals just don't hold that much appeal to me right now. I'm a man on a mission. Mission to find dogs. My favorite kind of dogs, too. The striped pupper. Oh, that's a little bit of stunt flying. Man, look at these stony peaks over here, too. These are awesome. Lots of coal and iron up in there. Okay, I'm not seeing any dogs. Doesn't mean that no dogs will ever spawn up there. It's just that they're not any right now. Really is the most important reason to even get an elytra. Oh well, this has been very fun, but a little disappointing, I have to say. I did get my hopes up just ever so slightly. The stupid floating Badlands chunks. Well, if I ever need to get terracotta, which I might, actually, building on that mushroom island, who knows what kind of a color palette I'm going to look for. But I could definitely see myself using some terracotta. Oh crap. Good thing I have some extra rockets in my inventory. We're going to get back to our Stony Peaks and the gathering of the coal. Go, we have some Stony Peaks right here. Let's just go ahead and land right here and get to work. Man, look at all that coal right there. It's looking pretty sweet. This is pretty crazy though, isn't it? All this green. The sea of green. Oh, and pillagers. Well, well, well. What have we here? Look, they came the whole way out here to visit me. And here I am being a bad host. Look, I got flaming on my bow now. Yeah, it's a good thing I put my chest plate back on. Wait a second, I didn't put my chest plate back on, I just put my elytra back on. Let's change that. I need all the protection I can get going up against these rascals. Okay, where are you guys? There you are. You're on fire, dude. Put yourself out. Look at these others. Where do they think they think they're hiding from me or something? Maybe if we hold really still, he won't see us. Ooh, wow, there's a whole bunch of them. Good thing I got the high ground. Not that that matters or anything. Ah, you little rascals. You think you can hurt me? Wow. That's a lot of them. Good thing those fiery arrows can't actually catch things on fire. Otherwise, I'd be responsible for a forest fire. I mean, look at this. Are those from my arrows? They're just still flaming? Yep. They're still flaming. But luckily the forest isn't burning down because they're magical flaming arrows. Hey, there's the good stuff. I was wondering where that stuff was. Let's see here. What kind of a potion is that? That's just a regular bad omen. Let's strap the elytra back on. You know what I don't need is I don't need this stupid thing. And those extra blocks. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to go over here and examine this other tall stony peak in the distance. Where is it? Over there? Yeah, I just want to get an idea of how far these stony peaks extend. Got this one over here. I just want to take a little look around this area. And then we have these snowy peaks over here. I think it's really cool when the mountains do this, where they stay a mountain ridge, but they change the type of mountain. Yeah, I could totally see myself gathering some ice from there. Well, you can tell we're going off into new territory because the game's having to render in all this land. But this is part of the fun of exploring in your elytra. Going around and forcing your world to generate this land. Okay, looks like we're getting into some mountainous savanna area. Well, here we go. More stony peaks. So let's just circle a little bit here. Give this a chance to generate. My goodness. Wow, this is a much larger and more prominent stony peak than the last one. Well, we're just discovering some stony peaks today. And look at this weird mountain formation over here. Wow. Holy cow, did you see that? Yikes. Of all the It's almost like you found a rip in the time-space continuum. What kind of weirdness is this? I hear some skeletons. I'm guessing there's probably some skeletons in this little cave right here. Is there a cave here? I don't know, man. That looks like a weird, wild trip down there, doesn't it? Wow. It just further proves my theory that the Minecraft world is simply a shell that just covers up a humongous cave. It's just a big ball of caves. Okay, very good. It's nice to know that that's there. And that here's some more windows onto the abyss. Oh. Well, howdy doody, here I am. We got Badlands and another weird looking chasm right here too. That isn't nearly as bad as the other one. That's pretty crazy though. Huh. Relatively peaceful though. Not a bunch of mobs here waiting to take advantage of me. I'm just curious to see this stuff because this is all brand new territory to me. I'm just wondering if I should go ahead and put a lodestone compass out here for Stony Peaks Part 2. The other Stony Peaks was like the fun size Stony Peaks for children, and this one is like the grown-up Stony Peaks over here. Yeah, I do believe that crazy nutjob formations over here. Yeah, right here. That is some craziness. And I'm just going to go ahead and put my lodestone compass up here. I'm going to mark this place because I'm going to want to come back here. Okay, very good. Big Stony. Better change my shirt. Well, I'm just going to be doing some coal gathering and... Oh crap, what's this? How dare you interrupt my outro? Lovely. Can't a man have an outro anymore? Anyway, like I was saying before I was interrupted by my best friend over there, I'm just going to be doing this the rest of the day, so there's really no point in filming me gathering coal and iron. But stay tuned for the next exciting episode, when I'm going to be turning a mushroom island all purdy and green. So stay tuned for that. I got big plans for that. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.